Hi guys! Hello, hello! Keiko Noni and To Existence, welcome! And anyone else who might be lurking. I'm Calico Pascal, the Otter VTuber, streaming to you live from the Float Harbor Aquarium. Welcome! Oh god, there she is, it's me. Sorry, I can't show you what I'm working on today, but it's a co-working stream, so I'm just kind of here to keep you company. Hopefully you can keep me company too. I have work that I need to finish, but I didn't want to not stream, so why not try a co-working stream for once? Excuse me. As you can see, I still have that cough. It still hasn't gone away yet. Sucks. But anyways, yeah, a couple of things to note for today's stream. Let's see. So come study with me. I'm just gonna have a playlist of stream-safe music playing on loop for the duration of this stream. So hopefully it's not too, like, annoying. I'm sorry if you don't like the music that I've picked. If I choose to do another co-working stream in the future, I guess I'll look for more music choices that we can look at. But let me see what else. As I was saying, some things to note for today. So we're gonna be doing you're gonna open Procreate and work. Nice! Yeah, I'm also drawing today. I can't say what I'm working on. I can't really talk about it. Unfortunately, you cannot watch me work. So yeah, purely just like, we're just vibing and chilling with a little chatting here and there. But we're gonna try doing the Pomodoro method. Obviously you don't have to follow along, but Pomodoro method is kind of been studied, and it works for some people. But basically the idea is like you work for a short period of time, generally 25 minutes, and then you take a 5-minute break. and you just keep repeating this pattern of 25-minute sessions, 5-minute break, and eventually after, I think 4 25-minute sessions, you take like a longer break. So hopefully that'll keep us like focused and not too tired, not too distracted. But during the 25-minute period session, I might not be looking at chat a lot, I might not be talking a lot. So just keep that in mind. And then obviously during the 5-minute breaks we can chat a little here and there. And as I mentioned earlier, I can't show you guys what I'm working on, unfortunately. So just know that I am drawing. So we're just gonna be chilling and drawing. And I have a timer up here so we can kind of keep track of how long these sessions are going and our breaks. So I'm going to set it right now for 25 minutes. And then we will get started. Hello, Jamie, welcome. Welcome to the little co-working space today. We are just simply vibing. Yeah, I might either talk to myself or I might just say stream of consciousness what's on my mind as we're working. But yeah, I mean, I'll look up every once in a while and see what's going on with you guys. You're also attempting to work? Yay! We're all working. We're here to get some work done. So, I guess without further ado, I don't have a sound alert for when the timer is up, so I'm just gonna have to like keep my eye out. But I've got Photoshop open, and I'm ready to just kind of chip away at things. So let us begin. 25 minutes starting and now. If you are... Oh, is it gonna go? Is it going? Play. Oh no, hold on. Why is that not working? It'd be nice if you could work, please. Refresh. Ah, there we go. Okay, starting now. There we go, yay! Okay, 25 minutes. I feel like 25 minutes is a good chunk of time where, you know, because I even was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna do like an hour of working and then like a 10-minute break. But I think 25 minutes is a little more manageable. I would say right now with this piece, again, I can't talk about like what the subject matter is or what it's for, but it is something I am being paid for my time, and I think progress-wise, I would say I'm like maybe in the 70% range of completion. So pretty close, but not quite there yet. I may also accidentally, I try not to, but it's kind of hard because the mic's in the way. I can't really adjust it in a position where it's not like in the way of my hand or my face. So if I accidentally bump into you, my apologies in advance. Also, if you do actually like the music that we're listening to today, it should be linked in the description of this stream. I think Stream Cafe is really great. They provide nice free music. So I highly recommend if you need free music for yourself. Hi, Ruby. Or Sola. Welcome, welcome. Will you be joining us in some productive time as well? So you all came from Keiko stream, huh? What are you guys doing? Ooh, crochet? Are you working on like a particular project or just kind of like a lot of different things? You were yapping? You always enjoy a good yapping sesh. Trying to make a beanie. Ooh. Is it like for a birthday gift? Is that what you mean? And you have to finish it on time? So what kind of colors are you working with? A group of us are sending her a care package, so I want to add this in. Aw, that's nice. I hope they like it. Turquoise, and you just picked it because she likes green. I thought it was soft and cute, but it actually matches your iPad case and mouse. Wah. I mean, if you like it, I assume your friend will also like it as well. Maybe it'll remind them of you. Or they all have like another reason that it'll remind them of you, you know? Finally opening CSP? Keiko, we're like 7 minutes in. You got some catching up to do. So how's everybody's day been? I just got back from work, my part-time. That's good. But when I got home, I excuse me. I took a quick shower. Cleaned your car. Very nice. Productive. Your work was pretty busy, so you're tired. Eepy. Yeah, understandable. Your car looked like a corgi tornado came through? Oh no. Yeah, I figured a co-working stream would be good just to try out for the first time, and also, you know, other than needing to get this work out of the way, I was at a stage where a lot of it is kind of like more like busy work, if that makes sense. Like, it's not really requiring too much, I guess, active like focus. Like all the parts are roughed in and placed where they should be. It's just now a matter of getting parts tidied up and looking the way that they should. Am I doing drawing work? I am. I haven't taken on commission work in a while, but this kind of came at a time where I was free and could also use the extra cash. You like the keyboard clacky sound, so that's good. You can hear it. I mean, it's funny because the only reason why I'm having to use my keyboard right now for my shortcuts is because my Cintiq that I use to draw on, it's pretty old at this point, but it's still in good condition. Only thing that doesn't, I mean, it kind of works, is the Cintiq comes with like a remote that it's like a wireless remote, so you can like hotkey your shortcuts to it to make, you know, drawing a little bit easier, and so that way you're not like having to, you know, use your keyboard. But mine over time, the battery just has kind of gone kaput, so it doesn't work unless it's like plugged into my Cintiq via the the like little charger cable that it came with. And now it's like, even if it is technically attached to the Cintiq, it doesn't start working until maybe like 30 minutes to an hour in of being on. And if I unplug it, it just doesn't work at all. So I'm only having to use my keyboard because the remote has not charged yet, even though I turned on my computer while I was in the shower, so that way it could try to charge a little bit ahead of time. But oh well. I suppose keyboard noises are kind of synonymous with co-working streams, right? I also felt like it's been a while since I've done like a proper just chatting stream. I've done a lot of, I mean, I've kind of done chatting here and there with you guys while playing games, but usually the game takes up most of my attention. We're already down to the last 10 minutes. Oh, and by so fast. I also feel like, I don't know, I typically, when I have, like, art stuff that I need to work on, usually I'm able to just kind of zone out for hours and just sit at my desk for a very long time until the project gets done. And I think the Pomodoro method is maybe better suited for like when you're trying to memorize a lot of information, like when you're actually studying. But I guess in general, it's probably better to try to remember to stretch and drink water and whatnot, working in shorter periods. I don't think typically we were meant to work too long, too many hours at a time without proper breaks. Now we're now at the 5-minute mark. And we'll take a little break. Hey Kevin, welcome. We are working in using the Pomodoro method, so we're doing it in like 25-minute increments and then 5-minute breaks. And we're just at the tail end of our first session. Yeah, come hang out. Come be productive. Welcome, Shiva. What am I up to? I am working on a commission piece that I can't really talk about too much because it's NDA stuff, but it is artwork. I just figured, why skip out on a stream day when we could just do a little co-working session together? Yeah, I'm sorry I can't show what I'm working on, unfortunately, but hopefully like just the music and some like light chatting and some keyboard clicking. Figure that's, maybe that's something that'll keep you productive if you got stuff you gotta do. We're actually almost at the end of our first 25-minute session. So yeah, if you've never heard of the Pomodoro method, it's where you study or like you work on something for 25 minutes and then you take a 5-minute break, then you go back and do another 25-minute session. You do that for a couple times, and I think after 4 25-minute sessions, you take like a longer break. It's supposed to help, I think. Again, I think this is more suited for like when you're studying and trying to memorize a lot of info. That way you're not getting overwhelmed by all the information that you need to remember. But we are applying it here anyways, because I don't know what you guys want to do. I'm personally just drawing, but I think, as I was saying earlier, I think it's good to just remember to stop and stretch and take a break. Also, I realize chat is getting kind of cut off here. I might have cropped it a little awkwardly, so let me bring it up a little. I'm going to crop the past messages here and open. There we go. That's better. Now you should see the new messages as they pop up. There you go. It's actually also like perfect weather to do like a little co-working, a cozy stream, because at least over here, Float Harbor's been getting quite a bit of rain lately. A little unusual, but not unheard of. It's usually generally pretty sunny over here, especially around, I guess we're approaching springtime, so some rain is not unprecedented. Well, time's up. That's the end of our first 25-minute session. I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes. So remember to just go ahead and stretch, take a little break. Yeah, it passed by so fast. Drink some water if you haven't had your water today. You're welcome. Also, I don't know if you guys remember, if you were here last stream, I talked about these sour candies that I got. I haven't had my daily little sour candy. I'm gonna pop one right now. This one is a lemon. I had a mango one before stream started. Wow, kind of wakes up my mouth. Yeah, during the 25 minutes I was like kind of going over the piece that I'm working on and kind of taking note of like the things that I have left to do, which is quite a bit, but I digress. I think I'll be able to get it done. I see last week it was, wasn't it? The Another Crab's Treasure stream. It was fun. I'm glad we could get back into that. And I think next week we're starting another game, a new game, Slime Rancher. I've had that sitting in my Steam library for so long, but I haven't played it yet. So hopefully it'll be good. Oh, did I get some messages? Oh. It's Papa Pascal. He's just asking me a question. Let me answer. Okay. Yes, I think it should be okay. Let me think about that a little more. It's actually Papa Pascal's birthday this upcoming weekend. He had plans to go camping, but with the weather currently, they had to change. Don't want to go camping in the rain. Well, actually, that reminds me. It skipped my mind, but I was thinking about it for a while. My dog who passed away last year, little creature. His birthday is tomorrow. So happy birthday, little creature. I hope you're enjoying the doggy park in the sky. My perfect little sea angel. I miss that guy. Yeah, we're on the last minute of our break. Yes, now would also be a good time to, yeah, in the last minute, you go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to. And I'm gonna start up the timer for our next 25 minutes. Yeah, he would have been, wow, 18. He was quite old. But you know, he lived a good life. So I'm very thankful we got to share our life together. Alrighty, time's up. So let's... Oh, accidentally clicked something on Photoshop. Don't want that. Alright, so 25 minutes. Refresh. And start. You can see the finish line? Good! You're doing it. It's always nice when you get to a point of like your artwork and being able to say like, oh, it's done. You know, if you've been polishing it for a while. Because technically you could just keep polishing it forever and it could never be done. So when you're finally confident and able to say like, oh, it's finished, that always feels really nice. I am not quite at that stage yet, though. So I have a couple of things I need to clean up a bit more, I suppose. You can't, but working along is fun. That's good. Yeah, no worries. By the time we're done with the stream, I don't think I'm gonna be finished either. And even after stream is over, I'm still gonna be working on this. It's been a it's been nice to get back into doing paid artwork again, but it is a little difficult just because I only have so much time to squeeze it in between like my part-time job and other things, life. That sad moment when you have to put aside the gaming for a little bit to finish what needs to get done. Marvel Rivals is waiting for me. I've played like maybe an hour or 2 hours of the most recent update. Yeah, the reason why I chose Stream Cafe's playlist for today's stream was because I like that this particular playlist sounds very Animal Crossing inspired. I am a big fan. So we're down to last 10 minutes for this session. So, I feel like, we haven't gotten too far into this like co-working stream, but I feel like doing the Pomodoro method kind of also helps to focus on like a singular task at a time. At least, again, I can't talk about specifics with this thing that I'm working on, but there are a lot of elements to it that I have to work on. So it's just kind of nice to have like a single, well, like 1 or 2 things to focus on in the 25 minutes. So I'm not just like sitting here for 10 minutes at a time staring at the canvas being like, oh, I have so much I need to do. I guess it's kind of like, I don't know, I guess anything feels kind of overwhelming if you're looking at the bigger picture. So it feels nice to break it down a little bit into more manageable pieces. And then most likely, once I end stream, it'll give me a chance to take like a longer break to get myself some dinner. Because I ate a meal while I was at work before I came back to the aquarium. Or I mean, to my enclosure. I work at the aquarium. Hopefully, we'll make some good progress here. Oop. Just less than 5 minutes left. There's about a minute left. Oh, time's up. Yes, now is also a good time to remind y'all to save. If you're drawing on a digital art program, save. I was actually kind of scared. So like these projects of mine, at least for these commissions, they tend to get pretty big layer-wise. So I was like, you know I can run OBS and Photoshop at the same time, but I've never tried it with a really big file, so I don't know. It seems to be working smoothly, thank goodness. Now let me set a timer for our 5-minute break. Yeah, go feed that dog. Refresh. And start. Yeah, that would be a good time if you didn't go to the bathroom before. You could go to the bathroom now. For a stretch. Drink water. Oh. Buh. Hope everybody's progress is going along good, whatever you're working on. Currently, I'm trying to clean up the bits where I don't need to be looking at a reference, because I just have too many things on the screen right now as it is. So as long as I clean up what I currently have, I think it should be fine. But it's looking pretty decent, I think. Crack my back. Can I crack my back? No, my back does not want to crack. So last weekend? Was it last weekend? And what is time? Yeah, I guess last weekend. I went and celebrated one of my friend's birthdays. We went and had all-you-can-eat sushi. It's pretty good. It had been a while since I've had sushi, so it was nice to go out and celebrate. And then we went to, after dinner we went to one of the friends' apartment to play some Mario Party. And they had 3 cats. I was like, oh my god, cats. I was so happy. Since, ever since I lost, not literally lost, but like, ever since little creature passed. I haven't had a little guy in my vicinity at the Float Harbor Aquarium since then. So any opportunity where I get to meet like a dog or a cat, I'm always so excited. That made me really happy to be able to pet one of the more friendly kitties at that apartment. I now have a tangerine sour candy in my mouth, but that's the last one for the day. I do one of each flavor. There's mango, lemon, and tangerine. So this would be the last little treat of the day. Yeah, once I clean up, I think the bits that I already have currently in front of me, like that I don't need a reference for, then I'll start pulling out the stuff that whatever references I do need for the last remaining pieces. Hey there, kitty, welcome. We are currently just about to finish our 5-minute break here and move on to our third 25-minute session. Have you ever heard of the Pomodoro method? Usually it's usually referred to for like studying, but we're gonna do it here anyways. Oh yeah, a grocery adventure all day. Was it fun? But yeah, for anyone who's lurking or came in late or is just joining, so this stream is a co-working stream, and after every 25 minutes of working, we have a 5-minute break to just kind of chat a little bit. But during the 25-minute session, if I'm not really talkative, it's because I'm just focusing on my own work. It looks like our 5 minutes are over. Yeah, I'm just working on a commission. Can't really talk too many details about it, but I just needed to get it done, or at least like make progress on it, because it's due very soon. So if you also have stuff that you need to do, feel free to just kind of vibe and chill. May not pay attention to chat too much while we're working, but you know, if something comes on my mind that I feel like just blabbing about, then I'll just say it. But otherwise, we're just working quietly, enjoying each other's company. You got some red grapes, mango, yogurt, and granola. Ooh, that sounds so good. A good study time snack, sounds like. Anyways, I am starting our 25-minute session. This would be our third one. I can't believe we're already on our third session. It's going by so fast. Yeah, red grapes are pretty good. I like myself a good green grape though. Like when they're really sweet, they're just like really sweet. Oh yeah, also I don't know if you guys remember or if you were around for it, but a while ago I played a demo for a game called oh, it's escaping my brain right now. A Call of Boba was like the game where you you move into a town and you open a little boba shop. And then you have to serve the customers. So that game, we played the demo of it, and it was pretty short. But I received an email the other day from the developers with another code, and so I was kind of confused because I was like, didn't you already give me a code for the demo? I thought I already, I mean, I played it for sure. But then I realized Call of Boba just released they're in early access right now, so I guess the game is done. And I got a code for it, so probably next month I'll plan a Call of Boba game or a stream. Yeah, that's right. Since seems like the game is now finished, can go back to where we were previously and play around in it some more. But yeah, very kind of the devs to send over another code. No problem, Diggity. Whoops. Do you ever, if you're working on an art piece, do you ever get lost in how many layers you have? Like you kind of need to separate it in a way where there's a lot of layers, so you have no choice but to have to navigate through them all the time. Also, if you do have a lot of layers or work with a lot of layers, how do you typically label your layers? Because I do, and yet I still get lost in all of them sometimes. Excuse me. It kind of sucks. I've had this cough won't go away. It's been a while. It's like I'm pretty okay. Like if I'm just not doing anything, but once I start trying to use my voice for an extended period of time, it just dries out so quickly. And that's what's causing the irritation and making me cough. You never name your layers? Oh no. Kevin, how do you find anything? To better navigate layers, I have a tool that lets me select a layer by clicking a visible pixel. It helps a lot. That sounds pretty handy. Oh, that's the wrong layer. Oh, we're at the last 10 minutes, by the way, for this session. Limes! You have some work to do at job, but you're so sleepy. Oh no. I feel ya. Well, you made it to the right stream. We're just doing some chill productivity here tonight. Last 5 minutes for the session. So I can't discuss the subject matter of the commission that I'm working on. But I can at least talk about like the way, I can at least talk about the way that I'm kind of going about working on it. So it's a bit of a different approach than how I normally draw, because I would say most of the time I just focus on line art, mostly. But for these, for this piece in particular, and just kind of, I guess in general, for these commissions, I'm doing a lineless style. So the process kind of involves like making a sketch and then making like a clean silhouette of what it is that I'm trying to draw or clean up, and then, you know, defining it a little bit more to make it look good. But it's always interesting to, like, you know, have the clean silhouette and all the flats in, and then I start doing like the shading and adding dimension. It's like, wow, that changed so much. He went from just like plain flat shapes to like suddenly being dimensional. It's kind of cool. But it's interesting because I think this process, well, I initially started doing these commissions this way because I thought it would be faster than line art, which it is, because I spend way too much time when I am like doing anything with line art. It just takes forever. But this is also kind of like time consuming in its own right, in a different way. I feel like I'm having to work a different part of my brain. But I've watched some artists process where they'll kind of start doing their piece in the same way, where they'll make the silhouette first and then they'll go in and add the line art. I feel like that's also a smart way to do it too. Oh, we're up. Time's up. It's time for our 5-minute break. Oh, let's see. Timer, 5 minutes. Let's start. I mean, so far so good right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like it's almost like you know, when you have like a block of clay and you just like start chipping away at the piece and start like finding the shapes of the sculpture within. Kind of how it feels like just doing the silhouette first before the line art. It's just like I have this blobby mess and all of a sudden it's a thing. You trust the process? Yeah, I'm trying. There are still a few pieces I have that are still pretty roughed in that I gotta clean up a little more. So I'm kind of just focusing on that at the moment. Because the really messy shapes I need to look at a reference, and I don't want to have more windows open than I need currently. So I think after this 4th 25-minute session, we'll do a longer break, like a 15-minute one. I think that's good. Sip some more water. Yeah, after next week's stream, at the end of the month, there's no stream because I'm gonna be out of town. Excuse me. And I was hoping to be able to squeeze in a gorilla stream sometime this month, but been a little too busy. Just trying to get things all sorted before I leave. But who knows, maybe if I can finish this commission on time. Because the deadline I'm trying to meet is just a soft deadline, so I'm still trying to get it done by the soft deadline, even though I technically would still have time after that to finish. I just want it to be pretty much in a completed state by that point, you know? So hopefully if I am able to finish it by then maybe I can squeeze in a gorilla. I can try to squeeze in a gorilla stream next week. We'll see. I'd really like to. And oh gosh, the end of the month also means I gotta start scheduling and planning streams for next month too. Bleh. Suppose that's something I should start doing next week, since I will be away from home. I kind of have some things like roughly planned, but nothing solid quite yet. I guess I can maybe tease. I do have one collab, hopefully looking to get planned for next month. But we're still talking about things, so hopefully we can figure it out. Yeah, a collab! I'm so excited. Hope you guys will enjoy it too. Yeah, me and the person in question still... It was pretty much like, hey, do you want to do a collab? Yeah, that sounds great. What do you think about these games? I think this game would be good. Okay, well, which of these games from this one game do you personally like? I don't know, they all look pretty good to me. And then that's just kind of where the conversation stopped so far. But I'm happy to have made that first step of asking if they were interested in a collab, because I've been wanting to collab with this person for a while, but I never got around to it because I just didn't know like what we could do. Anyways, moving on to our fourth 25-minute session. So after this one, we'll do a little bit of a longer break. But I would say so far, within these 25-minute segments, I've been making pretty decent progress, I think. You know, like even if it's not what I intend for it to be in the final, you know, it's still like at least working. It's working, it's getting there. Getting to the point where I'd be happy to say that's good enough. I also can't remember, did I talk about a different commission that I had been working on. I think I said I was working on 2. This one that I'm working on currently was one of them, and the other one I did end up finishing very last minute, might I add, but it got done. So that's all that matters. And that one, I haven't heard from the person in question who ordered it, but that should be seeing the light of day at some point. And that commission in question, that is now completed. That was one of those ones where initially I because of the short deadline, I didn't intend to spend a lot of time on it. Or I had multiple pieces that I was gonna do, but then I got sick, so that kind of changed things, and I just ended up making the one drawing that I was working on at the time as pretty as I could possibly make it. Excuse me. I don't know if the mic picked up on that, and I had a little teeniest, like, burp. You didn't hear it, but you're still fighting sleep. That's okay. Good if not just alright if you did. It's like one of those, like, guttural, like, growly, little tiny burps. Yeah, the grr burp. Eh. Oh, oops. Got a little less than 10 minutes left on this last session. Well, not last session. We're still gonna go for a bit more. I should say this current session. I still got a lot of progress to do on this. How's progress? I did a workout and I'm back. Oh, how was your workout? Progress is going steady. Say. So yes, welcome back. What kind of workout did you do? Power walking and then strength yoga. Oh, nice. A little cardio and some stretching with some resistance training. Sounds good. Yesterday, because I've been working on this commission before I go to my part-time job, and then working on it again, like when I come home. I've been prioritizing, obviously, getting this done, so I managed to squeeze in at least 2 workouts last week. And this may be... Well, since I'm getting closer to the deadline, I feel like I might not be able to get in another workout, but I guess we'll just see. But yesterday I managed to do at least cardio, which made me happy. Squeeze in a little Stairmaster. Hi, Gun Puppy, welcome! Yippee! A little workout! Kind of getting lost in the sauce in this last session, but maybe after the longer break I'll be able to zone back in to trying not to get too stuck on one particular part. Oops. Been too busy for the gym the last 2 weeks and my body hates me for it. Yeah, it's tough. I can't work out, I try to at least get some stretching for the blood flow. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, yesterday, all I could think of was like, oh, it's just 20 minutes. Just 20 minutes and then I can go. I can go do my thing. But I just need these 20 minutes. And, yeah, it worked out fine. Oh, timer's up. Let me save. Okay. Oop. Well, let's see. Let's put the break timer at 15 minutes. So 10 extra minutes from our normal 5 minutes for this one, and then we reset and go back to 25-minute session and 5-minute breaks again. Can't work out, I try to run or shadowbox because I'm a weirdo. Yippee! 15 whole minutes! Ah, yes. Sweet 15 minutes. A whole 15 minutes I get to sit here and stare at my canvas and twiddle my fingers. I did feel though, like within the last couple minutes of that last session, I was starting to grip my tablet pen kind of hard. Should not do that. Yeah, stretch out the wrists. Good idea. The shadowboxing is good. You know, I haven't. That was another game that I was thinking about playing again soon. Miku Boxing. I haven't played it since the last time I did it on stream. Ooh. Yeah, if you haven't used the bathroom before, these 15 minutes would be a great time to go use the bathroom if you needed to go. The stretching always makes me yawn. Who's calling you, gun puppy? Ooh. Can feel my bones are rattling. Actually gonna stand up to stretch for this one. Ooh. I'm sure my camera's gonna lose tracking a little bit because it was calibrated where I was sitting. No. Hi, gun puppy sister. Gone sister, puppy sister. Yeah, the text from earlier that I got from Papa Pascal. He was asking about working out together because he's been working out with me every once in a while when he can make it. And so he was asking, since his plans changed for this weekend, he was like, oh, initially we weren't gonna work out together, but seems like now he has some availability. But I haven't decided whether or not, I haven't confirmed whether or not I'll have the time. I think it should be okay. Bleh. Ugh. How's the work week going? Oh no, how's the week going? Week's been going kind of fast. I mean, yeah, I've just been mostly focusing on this commission, so this is like just one of those months where like everything just starts all coming at me at once. It's always like you go through the slow periods and then all of a sudden you're just super busy with things. And especially because I mean, I already knew since the end of last month that March was going to be really busy for me. Because I had that other commission that I already finished, and then I had multiple family and friend birthdays. And then I've got this commission. And then I've got a trip at the end of the month. So, busy, busy, busy. But sometimes I feel like you sometimes it's what you need. Just like a little bit of everything. Right, it's all about like not having too much of one thing or another. You just got back from your trip last week. Well, how was your trip? Oh, that's right. I think you went to a concert, didn't you? Did you have fun? Or maybe was that a different trip? I assume that's the trip you're talking about. Yeah, and some fights. What kind of fights? We're talking about boxing fights, right? Not like out in the street fighting. Yeah, MMA, okay. 3 mini trips in 2 weeks, whoa. That's a packed schedule. I actually was talking about, because, you know, it's speaking of this, like, cough that I've had, I was telling my friend at their birthday, like, well, because even at their birthday dinner, because I was having to talk, or every time I was talking, my voice was getting worn out, like, so fast, so I had to keep, like, coughing, and it's like, okay, just want to make it clear, I'm not sick, I was sick, and then I just have this cough in my throat that won't go away. It's just like a dry itch at the back of my throat. And so I had to, you could hear it where my voice would just like literally give out in the middle of a sentence, and I'd have to cough before I could continue. But I was telling them, like, oh, I was kind of worried for today's stream because I was just like, well, it's gonna be a co-working stream, so it's gonna be like some silence, or, you know, not a lot of talking, and then if it's just like quiet, you're just gonna be hear like random like pen scritches, and then like and then some keyboard clicking, and that's it. I was so concerned. Like, is that gonna be really enjoyable? Oh no, not the EPs. We still got more 25-minute sessions to go through. Keiko, you gotta work. Maybe get yourself I don't know, walk around the room, drink some water, eat a little snacky. That might help. Yeah, my last big meal for today, it wasn't even that big, but I mean, the last meal I had was probably around, I'd say 4 or 5 p.m. So, basically, yeah, once I finish stream here, I'll go make myself another meal. Pencil ASMR randomly interrupted by coughing. 10 hours, exactly. This is all the content you crave for, is it not? That's why you're here. Late night cereal, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I do love a little late night cereal snacky. I am particular to like cornflakes. I do like cornflakes. I like that cornflakes are literally just, it is exactly what it is. Not generally like no No added sugars added. It's just just plain cereal with a little milk. Your milk of choice. You used to have your burger. Burger. Only ate your fries and onion rings. Ah, see, if you eat the burger, you get yourself some protein. A little protein. But maybe that'll help. But I'm surprised, fries and onion rings. I mean, I know a big chunk of that is like oil and fat, but fries, I was hoping maybe give you some carbs, some needed energy. Yeah, cereal at night hits different, so true. I also like, if not cornflakes, wheat thins are pretty good. I could go for sweetened or unsweetened, but you know, frosted mini wheats, ooh, of the crunch. And I like how even when they're in milk, they soak up a little bit, but they still somehow have this like texture to them that's not like just mush. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, ugh. That used to be, I would say when I was a kid, my favorite cereals used to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch and like Apple Jacks. Buff Keiko, yeah. Gotta get that protein intake. You know what's crazy though is like a lot of people don't realize, even if you don't work out or intend to, you know, gain muscle, protein intake is still really important. And a lot of people just don't get enough protein in their day. Which is unfortunate. It's like so many of our meals generally revolve around having some kind of protein, whether it's like, you know, it doesn't matter if you're vegetarian or you eat meat, because you can get plant protein too, but even then it's just like nobody eating enough protein. That's why protein supplements exist. But even then, sometimes people have a hard time finding like the right protein supplement for them too. It is a tough nutritional world out there. Yummy protein. Yeah, lately I've been my go-to breakfast. Well, it's so there was this like, I guess it was a screen cap from a TikTok or something, but it was just like this girl dancing around in the kitchen, and the caption was like, "Oh, when I rediscover sandwiches," and you just become like obsessed with sandwiches. That's kind of like, that's been me and oatmeal for a while. Like I went through a very, very long period of not eating oatmeal for a long time, and then all of a sudden it was just like, oh, we just have like plain oatmeal, plain steel cut oatmeal. We can turn this into whatever flavor you want. You can add anything to it. And all of a sudden my eyes were open. I started having oatmeal with like my protein powder, and usually it ends up being more sweet than savory. So I usually go for like a fruit flavor, or sometimes I'll put my matcha in it. I haven't tried coffee in my oatmeal yet. I think that'd be pretty good. I'll do like coconut flakes. I've done like chocolate peanut butter powder. But I've also done like a savory oatmeal before. And then in my head I'm just thinking like, if I lived in the medieval times, I would thrive because I could just live off of gruel forever. Porridge and gruel, I'd be okay. You eat breakfast, it's usually hard-boiled eggs. Oh, yummy. I do like a hard-boiled egg. You like oatmeal with brown sugar the most. Yum! With bananas. Yeah, I've also done a lot of oatmeal with banana. Mom likes oatmeal with soy sauce. Yeah, exactly. Savory oatmeal. I've done like chicken broth and oatmeal, and then adding like mushrooms or a chicken. Yum yum. Yeah, Gone Puppy, a millionaire. You're able to eat hard-boiled eggs? Wow. I wish I could have an egg. Please, sir, can you spare an egg in these hard times? Sometimes I just bring untoasted Pop-Tart to work and eat it in like a couple minutes. Oh, Pop-Tarts are good too. You have a favorite flavor Pop-Tart, Limes? I haven't had a Pop-Tart in so long, but back when I was eating them more frequently, I liked brown sugar. So you don't eat eggs anymore? No! I know, I feel so like I'm thinking about it every time I grab an egg from the fridge. I'm like, if eggs were as cheap as they used to be, I would feel less guilty about eating like 3 or 4 of them in a day, and now it's like I take one and I'm like, oh god, this egg is like $2. Keiko likes cherry Pop-Tarts. A s'mores Pop-Tart. Ooh, also very good. Yeah, the fruit. I don't know. There's something about the fruit Pop-Tarts. I think the only fruit Pop-Tart I can remember liking is like the strawberry one. Steal your eggs from your coach because he owns a lot of chickens. Oh my god. He's a smart man. Egg stonks just went up. He got the chickens. I remember Pop-Tarts had these like ads with cartoons and a plot, and you play a little Pop-Tart storyline on their website. Wait, are you talking about actually, I don't even know if these are related. I just assume they are because they sound the same, but I think this is where it came from. Are you talking about Pop Tropica? Is that where it originated from? I feel like I mean, they may be completely unrelated things, but dude, I played I was not of the correct... Okay, unrelated. Okay, never mind. But speaking of Pop Tropica, I was like not of the correct age group to be playing Pop Tropica, but my younger cousin was, and they were playing it one day, kind of like in the same realm of like playing Club Penguin and stuff, and I was like, what is this? I've never seen this before. And they're like, it's Pop Tropica. And I was like, let me see. I ended up playing for like just a couple hours. It was fun. Strawberry is your favorite. Ooh. Never been a fan of Pop-Tarts because they're so dry, but I like the blueberry flavor and brown sugar. Yeah, brown sugar is good. I think, is the blueberry one different from like the wild berry? Because I remember they had like the purple Pop-Tart with the blue icing on it. You did play Pop Tropica though, let's go. I still remember drinking the carrot juice to change your hair. Yeah, I remember that too! I remember those ads, but my family never owned a computer to play the games. Oh no. Yeah, I'm sure if I saw one, I would remember. But at the top of my head, I do not. Also, our 15 minutes are over. Let me put another 25 minutes on the counter. And let's get back to it. You gotta go and do big boy work things. Well, thanks for stopping by, Limes. It was nice to chat a little. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, so it is different. Blueberry has a white frosting. Oh. Yeah, good luck, Limes. I hope you get a good sleep. You deserve it. We will be up here grinding. Yeah. By this point, I saw the light come on. My Cintiq is now charged enough that I can use it, but I know you guys like the keyboard clacking, and I kind of enjoy it too. So, we roll. Yeah, it's funny because I I've reached the point now where, like, you know, I never thought that, or I guess most people would consider like working out as usually something that's just a part of their daily life routine that they have to maintain, and not something that they'd actively think about doing or wanting to do, like on vacation. Or at least that's kind of like at my gym. Staff has told me, like, you know, generally when they talk to people, it's kind of like they sell them on the idea of like, well, when you work out enough, then you work up like the amount of calories that you burn, so that way you can enjoy more without having to worry about like you know, losing sight of your goals while you're on vacation. Or like, you know, you can go through a period of time of not having to work out without worrying about additional weight gain or any other side effects that come with not exercising and eating a lot. But I've found thus far that when I go on vacation, I still want to work out. I feel like that is the only time where I can get a good workout in and actually like enjoy myself, I guess. Like just spending the time doing it, whereas like on a normal day, I feel like I'm rushed to try to get the workout in on time. Whoops. But sometimes, usually, vacation workouts don't end up happening because vacation is only time to do other enjoyable activities, and thus working out gets put on the back end. Because I'm just gonna do it when I get home anyways, you know? Like as a child, I used to, when my family would go on vacations together, and I would see like, you know, the hotel has like a gym, or the hotel will offer like, oh, if you wake up in the morning, you can join like a free class to do yoga by the poolside or whatever. And I used to be like, who would ever want to do that? And now I'm like, damn, I kind of want to do that. Yeah, exactly. It's like I get to exercise in a place that I don't normally exercise. That's kind of exciting. I guess depending on the activity, it's also like I can't do this at home. Just felt my back crack. Also, I don't know what it is about, like, hotel gyms, but I'm just kind of like, wow, hotel gyms, man. Usually they're kind of on the smaller side, but I like that they generally provide, like, water, like free water, just like you can get a little plastic cup and they usually have towels that you can use. Hi, May! You finally caught a stream. Oh, welcome. I'm just kind of yapping a little here and there every once in a blue moon while making some progress on this commission that I'm working on. It's good to see you. We're just trying to be a little productive here. We're doing it in the Pomodoro method, so every 25 minutes we take a 5-minute break. We just had our big like 15-minute break. Our whole 15 minutes after the last session. So now we're back to trying to make progress and having a little shorter of a break. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's a pretty mellow stream today. And so far, so good. I was saying last session, I think I got a bit caught up on like this one part. So I'm trying not to do that now. Kind of random, but on the topic of this cough, and also maybe it's kind of gross, but I mean, I'm using the Cintiq still now. I obviously cleaned it up, but the other day I was working on my commission, and I also had some I can't remember if it was, yeah, I was eating something. I was eating something at my desk during like a little break, and it happened where as I was swallowing, my body decided it is time to cough right now, mid swallow. So I ended up like, I wasn't choking, but like, you know, it's just like, you know, your body just kind of reacts as soon as food just starts going the wrong way. So I ended up like spraying like little food bits all over my Cintiq, and I was just like, oh, now I gotta clean this up. And also I'm like dying as I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm just getting food particles all over my Cintiq. Anyway. And then yesterday, so normally when I go to shower in the bathroom, I'll bring my change of clothes with me. Like I don't walk out of the bathroom in just a towel. I will bring my clothes that I intend to change into with me into the bathroom. And this is the first time it's ever happened, but I was worried it would happen at some point. My underwear fell into the toilet. I was just like, oh man. I mean, it was an older pair, so I was fine with like just tossing it out at that point. But today, because of what happened last night, I had the foresight. I was like, it's gonna happen again, so I'm gonna close the toilet lid and then like carry my stuff in. And lo and behold, by having the toilet lid closed, my new pair of underwear happened to land right on top of the cover, and I was like, I knew it. I knew it was gonna fall. I will not be tricked again. It's because the spot where I normally keep my clean clothes that I'm gonna change into, there's like a little basket that we have in the bathroom where you could put like a spare roll of like toilet paper. They're like kind of piled up there on top of the toilet, and that's generally where I like to stack my clean clothes. And so that day that I dropped that the underwear fell into the toilet, I was kind of like my arms were full, and the underwear just happened to fall straight into the toilet, unfortunately. Yeah. Also at my part-time, typically I usually work the weekends, and I still do, but I recently started taking on, I have at least one shift during my week now where I work on a weekday in the middle of the day and not in the evening. And it's interesting because the vibe is just so different depending on what time that you work. And weekends are usually pretty... You'd be surprised, they're pretty slow at the aquarium on the weekends. But yeah, Thursdays so far, like before stream, been pretty chill. It's like oddly both calm and also like I feel like one of the days where I'm the most busy for some reason. I guess maybe I just feel more pressured to be busy. But I'm happy that I've been able to keep Thursday streams and still pick up more hours at the part-time. Oh gosh, we're already down to last 10 minutes for this session. It went by so fast. I feel like I barely did anything. I think it's because, at least with the way that I'm working on this piece, the hardest part is making the silhouette first, and then afterwards doing like all the shading and the inner finer details. That's a lot easier because the silhouette's already made, so you just kind of follow along the shape. Whereas the silhouette is like, well, I'm putting down the kind of the base, so to speak. And without a good base, can't really build upon that very well, so it takes a little more time to clean it up just right. there's just so many little parts. I'm like scrolling around my canvas trying to figure out what I want to focus on next. I guess still working on this is fine. It's in your issue too, yeah. I know I should just pick one thing to focus on, but my eyes are wandering. Ah, time's up, by the way. We are on our 5-minute break now, so I'll set the timer. Yeah, art is so hard. True. Let me also save. I guess the one thing this has been good for is also just reminding me to save. Yep, time. Yeah, for a little. Fresh start. Yeah, it's also a good break for my hand because I'm grabbing the tablet pen too hard still. Ooh. And there's some details where I'm kind of like a little unsure about, which is why I've been kind of like going back and forth on it. But I think should be okay, or if it's really not right, I can come back to it later, but I think it's mostly good. You stopped for the night, your brain is rotted. Didge, oh no. Yeah, well, I mean, you did a little something, and that's better than nothing. So good job. Now you can just kind of chill and relax. But I still have work to do. Yeah, I think most likely... Well, I guess I'll see just about how far I'll get. Oh, actually, I didn't even realize. It's already 10. We've already done 3 hours. How did that happen? That's so fast. My god. I guess we're gonna stop here for tonight then. On stream at least. So... yeah, Yes, we can chat for a little bit. Don't mind the timer. It'll I was promised 10 hours stream. I mean, yeah, I guess I technically could. Like, what's stopping me? But no, I think now would be a good point to stop for the VOD and stream. But I mean, even after I end stream, I'm still gonna be working. I guess with a little less distraction. Because I just want to keep talking with you guys. Well, I guess if you did tune in, thanks for joining. I hope you were able to be productive as well. Yeah, I mean, as much as I'd love to keep going, I usually stop at 10 p.m. my time because I still gotta get ready for bed or do last minute food. You know, your distractions, because I like talking to you so much. I don't know, I think because I've tried the Pomodoro method for like actual studying, like trying to memorize information, I feel like that works better for that. Whereas for this, I feel like, I mean, again, I still think it's good to stretch and walk around a little bit or drink water or just like have a reminder to get up and do something for a little bit after working for 25 minutes. But I think maybe if I was going to apply the Pomodoro method in the future for myself, probably do like 60-10, like an hour and then 10-minute breaks. But that's just me. I mean, I'm so used to just sitting down for hours without any breaks at all. This has been actually motivating you to work on it. Yeah, get that money. Yeah, of course. Thanks for joining me. I mean, yeah, I probably... I mean, I'll tell you guys that it's done when it's done, but I don't think I'll be able to show it or link it without exposing my roleplay accounts where I RP as a artist on Twitter. You can't know my roleplay OC. That's a secret between me and God. But yeah, I mean, I would say I made some pretty decent progress in these 3 hours. And maybe, yeah, I mean, if you guys enjoyed this stream, I'd be happy to do more co-working stuff in the future. Might allow me to set more time aside for like my own personal projects if it's not for outside work. Not even us little silly guys, yeah. Fortunately not. But yeah, this is gonna get done eventually. I just need to like sit down and zone out for like 7 hours and it will get done. Yeah, no, this was fun. It was good. And I think it went well, and I will now have a reason to look for more streamable, non-copyright music for these future streams, future co-working streams. So yeah, I mean, I'd like to do, ideally, a co-working stream where you can actually see what I'm doing, but maybe having a mix of like you being able to see what I'm doing and a mix of like just me being here, because I don't want you to be totally distracted by me, like just watching me draw or do whatever it is. I want you guys to be productive too. Well, with that being said, so next week, as I was mentioning earlier, we're going to be doing a new game. We'll be playing Slime Rancher for this, a new game for this channel. It's not new, like, at all. It's a pretty old game now at this point. But it'll be my first time playing. I'm pretty sure, I might have played, like, maybe 10 minutes, like a long time ago, and just totally forgot. But that should be fun. And that would be the last stream of the month, and then I'll be gone on my trip at the end of the month, so no stream the week after that. But hopefully I'll try to see if I can get a schedule for April finalized during my trip, so that way, or before I leave for my trip, so that way during my trip when I'm gone, I can at least post what the upcoming April schedule is looking like. Yeah. Let me save this piece again before I forget. Just to be safe. Okay, just kidding. I can't save. I didn't touch anything. So it is saved. It is currently saved. I do not need to touch it. hopefully you guys also saved your progress wherever you're currently at with your work if you're working on something. But thanks for joining me. I had a lot of fun. And let's see, I don't think there was anything else I needed to talk about regarding streams. Yeah, just kind of it. Just been working on this on and off, or like before work and after work, and then working, so just been busy. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. You guys all deserve it, so you've been productive. Eat some, maybe a little snack, maybe bedtime snack, or eat dinner if you haven't had dinner already, and get a good night's rest, so then you can be productive again in the future. And I will see you all later. Yeah, get that nighttime cereal, those nighttime Pop-Tarts. Yeah, have a good night, guys. Thanks for joining. See you later. Bye-bye.